feet floating, someone laughs, turns, says you're out on time to meet. Ducking lights blink soft, inviting, like a heartbeat in the dark. Metal pedals gently sliding, open up a brand new start. Welcome to the infraration on station, where the small blue world looks so far, so near. Every orbit is an invitation. Write your name across the atmosphere, from the ground and from beyond the constellations. We've been waiting for you here. We've been waiting for you here.
That's right, you found yourself in the right place. We are here. Well, now we're here anyway. Welcome, welcome, my friends. Let me adjust my retro over here. There we go. Now we're looking good. Hello, 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 my friends. Glad to have you with me tonight. Special night. Excuse me. Starting off with season 13 here, episode 2. Coming at you tonight, high above the hills of Petticoat, up to where I like to call the Inspirational Space Station. In low orbit right now above the state of California. I see people out there already. Kelly McLeod's already here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And Stan's best friend right there. Gordon, ready for his you got a margarita in your hand, Gordon? Hi, Angela. You're with us too. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm just kind of spend a couple minutes here trimming myself up, making sure everything sounds good, looks good. I think we're pretty comfortable here tonight. Wait a minute, I got a couple adjustments up here. Yeah, that one over there. Retro Professor. I don't want to go too fast tonight. I want to go slower. Just like that. All right. Welcome once again. Right, I got crickets. I got frogs. I got nature in the back. You're going to hear them tonight in the back of this. You're going to love it. You're going to love it tonight. I got some wonderful things tonight. I've got a couple guests going to beam up any moment now. We're going to watch them take off and land. Oh, I got hearts and thumbs up in the air. I love you guys too. Great place to start tonight. We've got a lot going on tonight. We've got music. We've got 2 new releases from Stan the Skeleton Man and his new cat. Tiny House Cat, THC. We've got some educational material coming at you. We got some food for thought, as well as who knows what else. God, I only know. I'm fairly ready for anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you tonight. What? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I understand we're getting our liftoff happening soon. Okay. All right. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm just going to have to reappropriate my... Here we go. I see. All right, I got it. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Was the liftoff already? Oh, it is. Oh, all right. I can see it. Oh, Stan, really? Stan? All right, Stan wants to introduce them. All right. Go ahead, Stan. Stan, don't drop your cue.
I've got something really special for you all tonight, everyone. Follow me.
rOjO. Here he is. There he is. Boy, that was a tough ride. It's not always so easy shuttling you people up here. You know that?
That takes a lot of thrust.
It does take a lot of thrust. Let's use you up there. Let me hear your vocal again.
We must add some thrust.
Yeah, we have lots of thrust tonight. Once we get comfortable, I think we're almost there. There's a lot going on in this capsule. Hang on a second.
Man, quite the upgrades here on the ISS
Yeah.
since the last time I was here.
Yeah, quite, huh? It has changed for you.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. Here we are, high above the hills of Petticoat with our friends. Gordon, yeah, baby. Angela's ready for Stan, too. Stan's the man. I think I'm up here only for Stan.
Gordon already checked in? All right.
Oh, yeah. By the way, so you can see
there
right
he
over
is,
here.
The mayor of Margaritaville
That's
himself.
it. Every Friday, it's a raspberry. That's what I'm telling you. Every Friday, it's a raspberry. Hey, you know what, Robert?
It's
rOjO.
great to be here.
I'm
Wow.
glad. I'm so glad to have you with me again. This is not our first jaunt up here, but it's the first jaunt for you in season 13 and the new stuff that you see around you. New tables, new infrastructure.
Yeah, I could see things were changing when I watched your last show with Eric. And
Yeah.
It's a man on a mission, making
I
it
am.
happen up there in space.
I am, man. I'm conquering new technologies. We're going to get into talking about some new technologies tonight too. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I see. Man,
And not
you're
only
loading
that,
with tech.
we're going to do something tonight that I've never done before. We're actually going to demonstrate some technology. I mean, I demonstrate it by doing it, but it's not really it.
We're going to show some process.
We are. It's like magicians showing their tricks,
Yep.
and there's no law against that. Not really.
All in
What do you
fun
got?
and games.
Oh, by the way, let's drink a toast before we get started, and we'll make this one to our buddy Michael. Come on, and then we're going to introduce somebody else.
Michael Lorraine,
Michael Lorraine, to you, really.
to you, my friend. We miss you.
Hold on. We've got something special planned for a little Michael tribute. We'll get to that. There's a moment for that. Right now, you didn't come up here alone, did you?
Oh, I never go alone these days.
I didn't think so, as you shouldn't.
Why should I?
I
when
don't know.
have my best friend and partner to tote around.
There we
with me
go.
all
We'll
the
bring in
time.
and what's your best friend and partner going to do tonight?
I think she's monitoring the chat.
Yes, that's exactly what
Hi,
Sonia
love.
is doing.
We sent her down to ground to
Yeah, she's
monitor the chat room.
absolutely. She's down on ground zero.
Hi,
Right down.
gorgeous. How you doing down there?
Oh, let's make sure she got a vocal up here. Let's hear that voice again there.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Yep. It says you, me, rOjO, and the crickets and the frogs.
Frogs
We got frogs. Who got all gussied up? Me? Him? He is gussied. Or are you talking about Sonia's gussied up? Well, she brings some class to the place anyway.
Everywhere she goes.
I'm telling you. Well, she'll be breaking up the conversation. If any of you guys have questions as we get moving on, she'll be able to slow us down. God, those frogs are loud, man.
I like them up
I
here.
do too. I didn't know there were frogs in space.
Well, when you run out of andouille,
Frogs in space! Somebody had to say it.
By the way, that space soup you made was amazing.
Oh, you liked it, huh?
Yeah, when we first flew in, they threw a bowl of it at us.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta get some nutrition. You gotta get your energy up. You gotta get ready for the evening ahead, which we've got.
Yeah,
We've
I'm feeling
got.
fortified.
You should be.
I'm andouilled up to here, and I'm feeling good about it.
That's right. By the way, I see that Kelly McLeod said hello to you over there. I'll make sure that you're.
Hi, Kelly.
There you go. I got your vocal better now too. That's what I wanted. Kelly's a big time fan, or am I a big time fan? I am a big time fan of Kelly McLeod. Actually, of all of you out there, because so far I know all of you. Arnie, where'd you come from? There you go. He does not believe in UFOs. Who? Who doesn't? You don't? Gordon doesn't? rOjO? Do you believe in UFOs, rOjO?
Yeah, I definitely believe in UFOs, yeah.
Or at least the possibility of thereof?
No, I'm a hard believer.
Oh, you are. You're ready to be taken
Yeah,
away, huh?
I'm past the possible and well into the probable.
Well, there you go. Me, see, I believe in everything. I'm willing to give anything a try. You know,
What do I know?
I don't
I haven't
know.
seen any yet. They haven't disproven, so.
yeah. No, they haven't. That's reason for me to continue to believe. A cookbook.
Yeah.
People are loving what I cooked the other night. Did you see my St. Patrick's Day meal with my potatoes au gratin?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Sonia did good. Yeah.
Sonia's the foodie in the family.
Oh well, she noticed. Yeah, it was a fast meal. It was good though. I celebrated the Irish in me. That I did. Well, what do we think here? We've got so many things to go for. I didn't really plan out an itinerary for us. I figured I'd wait and see how thin the air was up here, and if we needed to put on our gravity boots and
Oxygen masks.
It was nice to leave our helmets off.
Yeah.
Don't need that. I'm glad.
It's nice. Yeah, but you can't eat skinny Oreos with a helmet on.
No, you can't.
I'm
No, you
happy to
can't.
have these in space right now.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? This is totally uncalled for. But I think I know we're being listened to out here tonight because it's not just you folks out there. It's all about the stories of the UFOs and the people who are actually out here listening and paying attention to what we do. And they're not too happy about it. Matter of fact, I know there's a character who popped into my troll just the other day to tell me he wasn't happy about it.
Who was that?
Well, maybe I should just show you.
Yeah,
just
show me.
show me because once again,
Is it of alien nature, perhaps?
I guess.
Alien origin?
Well, let's just say before we get too far in the show that I have been receiving alien contacts. One of the reasons I'm even up here is the fact that they would like me to be gathering in for more information so they can actually decide once and for all whether or not they should come join us here on the planet at all.
Wow.
And for what they've seen so far, we're not impressing them.
You're doing alien mediation?
Well, not just necessarily me. Frogs too, evidently. Stan is really up here. See, Stan and THC. That's Tiny House Cat.
Our interstellar emissaries.
They man the station up here, as you may recall, and I have to keep backstorying on Stan because I'm building the myth that is Stan the Skeleton Man.
What is the backstory on Stan? I only know that Stan is, but how Stan became...
How Stan was? Well, Stan actually is just a skull. And just a skull. He couldn't drink things. He'd go right through them. And he'd been on my show a number of times. He used to sit right there. But now that I rebuilt my studio, Stan is no longer here. And Stan doesn't need to be here because Stan now is manning the Inspirational Space Station with his new friend, THC, Tiny House Cat. And so we're going to introduce those two tonight to you. Not just necessarily at the moment. But before we get too far, I see there's that signal again. Or is it a frog? No, it's a signal. Yeah, this guy. Well, we'll see what he wants. Let's see what he just wants. What's he saying?
What's all this foolishness going on down there? What's all this foolishness going on down there?
They actually are sending us information.
Here it comes. Oh, that message is grooving.
I like to think they're speaking to us through musical purposes. That's what I think.
Man, that alien
Groove, don't groove. It's like popping back there. Got things going on. Got the hands going on. Got those fingers. Look at these people. Clever. I like them. They haven't visited us yet, you know. They've only dropped these little signals on us as a way to break the ice.
I'm waiting.
Well, they are coming. In the next episode, by the way. Just so you all
I'm
know.
excited. Someone's got to come down here and straighten our shit. Bleep up.
You know it. All this foolishness going on down here. There's this foolishness going on down here. There is. All right. What? You're not telling me anything. You're just playing the music. The score. I haven't deciphered all these. I keep getting these things.
I think that's crystal clear.
I think it is
Get
crystal
your
clear.
bleep together.
I think that's really what they're trying to tell us. Either way, I understand they actually will pay more attention to us as we move on in our season 13, which I'm looking forward to bridging that gap. They do have 10 questions they want to be asking my guests. Evidently, they were not prepared to ask you any questions, maybe because you've been here before.
I have been here, and I got some questions.
You
although
did.
I eluded most of them as best I could.
I think they got the most out of you that they felt they could.
Yeah, I am hard to squeeze.
And who knows? Maybe they'll have more at some point. At some point. I'm having fun reading the trail over here too. The tread, seeing what's going on. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Good to see you. Or hear you, or I can't see you. You can see me. God, I'm so confused up here. The air is so light. I do keep oxygen under here too. If it starts to get a little heady, you can hit on that oxygen. I believe you brought some.
I brought my oxygenation equipment here already, but whether or not I'm going to fire up in space.
Well, only if you start getting too lightheaded or not lightheaded enough. But either way, it's great. It's great to have you. It's great to have Sonia. It's great to have all of you with me here tonight on the Inspirational Space Station.
I am inspired. I am.
This is what this is all about. If we can just get off the planet.
I like what you do. You've been involved in so much stuff over such a long time, and to culminate to this place where you're bringing together your experience with music production, live production, recording, shows, and now you're bringing
Cooking.
it all together with
Cooking.
with art and artificial intelligence. Man, you got it going on up here in space. Come on.
I'm working
Give me the
at
love,
it.
brother.
I'm working at it. This doesn't scare me. It's better to be ahead of the curve.
So, I'm into artificial intelligence in a different way than you are.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I'm-
one of our topics tonight. Well, let's explain a little about who this man really is. Let me back out a little bit.
I was trying to explain who this man really is.
Well, we are one. At least at the moment, we are one.
I think someone should take just a little bit of time to point out, what a fixture in the musical community you are. How much you're appreciated. And you're just a damn nice guy.
Oh, shucks.
You fit in. We just lost a really nice guy. You and I were both friends with Michael, and
Yeah.
it's hard to find a circle of really nice people. And,
Yeah.
and even harder to get together in space with those nice people. So
I believe on the subject of Michael, I believe I put yes, I did. I put up a
You did.
connection there to the website that you built
yeah,
for
I
him.
just built that.
Yeah, so there you go.
He's a good friend.
Yeah.
Very,
A way to
very dear
contact and
friend.
contribute if you feel so inclined. Definitely a fixture in the community.
Yeah, so many people have, I've had him part of their life, 5 decades out there, selling flowers and, just being a happy person, giving
Yeah.
great advice to people, free hugs, stuff like that.
He didn't ask for too much, did he?
No, he didn't. Well, as a friend,
Yeah.
he and I hung out, so. He'd ask me, hey, where I can get a toaster oven? Well, yeah. I got one of those for you. Hey, rOjO, where I can get a desk? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. No, honestly, and I used to see him every day at Oliver's. He'd come in there in his Dodger suit,
Yeah.
and we'd all, chat to him just for 2 or 3 minutes as he walked through. Nobody's slowing down, and it's just so much fun just to touch
Carried a
bases
lot of
every
light
day.
with him. He really
He
did.
did, and
You should hang out. And I had the privilege of sitting and watching the Dodgers games with him during the World Series. Sonia and I and Michael and his family that came over. Oh man, that guy! I don't think he loves anything more than the Dodgers, other than
I don't think so either.
his forever fiancee Bonnie and his daughter Wilder. I think the Dodgers run a very close third there.
Yeah. I think it's actually a really nice opportunity since we have cameras on, and we took a poem. Tell us a little bit about this poem.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where is that poem? The one that Michael wrote?
Well, I've got it here ready. Just tell us a little backstory on it. What do you know about? I mean,
Are you talking about my poem or
no,
Michael's
we're talking
poem?
about Michael's poem.
Honey, I have it here.
Oh, you don't need to go. You don't have to
It's
read it.
right
I've got it all here.
Are you sure?
I'm
we
about
have the
to
same
play
one?
the video of
For what we might be thankful? Or is that a different one?
I don't know.
You go play the poem that you have. But
Well,
I
this
have
is the
one.
poem that Michael wrote that I put to music. I already played it for you.
Oh yes, let's do that.
Okay,
Yeah, it's different
that's what
than
I was
this.
thinking because it's short. We
Yes.
can't go too far down a written
No, no,
written
this
road.
is-
We'll never come back.
No, show the one that you put music to.
There you go. And that's all this is that we talk, do you know anything about his poem that he wrote?
I'm not sure which one you're showing, so.
Okay.
But
All right. Well, it's more listening. Yes, there he is. Either way, we wanted to spend just at least a minute or two out of this evening to pay tribute to a dear friend who we see often, have seen often.
I miss
and
him
it was just the opportunity to put something together. So he wrote a beautiful poem. I couldn't help but put it to music. Original poem, an original piece of music by me, and we all are just, sad about the whole thing. But at the same time, this is for you, Michael.
What a beautiful life he led.
Indeed.
All these years later, your lips are still pressed against the glass. And there's a taste on your tongue you can never quite identify. Imagine a relapse reaching deeper than sleep, yet shy of death, where you can say all that you know without fear or reprimand. You've needed this as water longs for a hillside's pure permission. So your body may be happy, so your mind may take flight. Now half of a sun rises in each of your hands, a quarter moon in your heart all at once. From the other side, a second mouth is moving in obedience to the same soft commandment. Find me and I will tell you what is true.
Just a nice little moment there. Wasn't that a nice little moment?
That was beautiful.
It's just, I really felt compelled to put something together to present tonight. And that was such a lovely poem. And being able to...
See, this is where I think there's a
What?
nice mix of opportunities between someone's pure artistry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You did a nice job with that.
Thank you. Thank you. I had, I want to say fun doing it. It wasn't fun doing it, but, the music seems to come together so easily. And
That's one of those examples where the
yeah,
technology
let's talk about that a little bit, because
actually comes up to support the artistry.
yeah, I mean,
because a lot of people have issue with artificial intelligence and how it's being used these days, and I have some issues with some of them, but I think that was such a tasty use of a new technology where you can take somebody's poem that has such depth and meaning and actually enhance that with backing it up with music that's actually linked to the lyrics. That was nicely done. And you've been doing some amazing stuff with your own lyrics and
well, I've been working with a new software program called Suno.
Yeah,
and I love everybody to check it out, because you'll find how much of a musician you actually have inside of you that you didn't even know. I love the whole concept of it. Yes, it is AI based, like the video software I'm using as well. But if we look at Suno, as far as my music goes,
Tell me what Suno does.
Well, what we're listening to right now, Suno, and I'll actually, if I have some demonstrations set up, that's a good place to start. And then we'll get into some stand stuff. I got a couple, but we're going to let's do a little professorial.
So for those who don't know, Suno is an artificial intelligence platform that helps people either create music just based on words, or actually take elements of their own musical creations, whether those just be lyrics or melody lines, and actually build full compositions based upon what you're looking to hear, so you can tell the artificial and tell the AI, here's my lyrics, here's a scratch track, it's kind of bluegrassy, enhance that, you know, and throw in some fiery guitar and let's see what you got.
Yeah.
And the stuff that comes back, it can be pretty inspiring. But
Yeah. Well, I've been using it a lot for restoration. First of all,
restoration, you mean like of
restoration of
old stuff?
tracks that are either no longer valuable, listenable. They've got pops, they've got dropouts. There's things that are things that are wrong inherently with them.
Yeah.
And so they kind of fall on a shelf. Like I've got hundreds of them here that I can't listen to.
Right.
But now I have a new way of actually breathing life back into them.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
Arnie Nordwall wants to know what Suno is.
Well, let me describe even better for Arnie. Thank you,
Thanks, Arnie.
Sonia.
Thanks,
I
Sonia.
appreciate that. Suno is a new software that just came out. It's 4 months old, at least, something like that. It was purchased by Warner Brothers, so you can imagine it's a pretty lucrative software company that just popped out of nowhere. What you do is you give it information. I'm going to do some demonstrations for you in just a second, and that'll be the easiest way to show you what Suno is by showing you how Suno works. It's something I've never done on the show, and I'm looking forward to doing some live demonstrations of
Let's do it.
Suno software. Well, let me set this up then for Arnie and the rest of you out there. Suno takes the information that it's given and analyzes it. It can give you 100% playback of what you've given it, or you can dial it down for more references of other things. I could turn a blues song into a rock song. I could turn a reggae song into a country song, depending on the information that I give it and ask it to do. So in this case, what I'm going to show you in a minute is I was involved in a barbecue and blues recording that our dear friend Harry Gale had engineered, and it featured artists like Charlie Musselwhite, Stu Blank, Gary Silva on drums. Oh man, the list went on and on in this private party that was there at I forget whose house it was. It might have been Gary's. Either way, it was recorded very loosely, 2 microphones up, no big deal. But it's a great piece of history because man, there's some of the greatest players we've had in this county as far as the blues go and all that. So let me play you a little bit of segment real quick of what that is.
So this is an example of Suno cleaning up some existing music. I know you've got some examples coming up where we're actually going to create some music. I saw someone said on the chat that they write lyrics but don't do music. And I sent you along some lyrics that I think one of the demonstrators you're going to
we're gonna knock a little on that door as well. Yeah, we've got a few things to do tonight. So
was that Annie? Is that Annie that had that question?
Kelly?
That was Arnie.
Oh, Arnie.
Yeah, Arnie.
Okay,
Thank you, Arnie. And there's there you go. Live painter too. Neil Barbosa, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you an example of where we started. This is the blues recording. It was recorded 30 years ago in somebody's living room with a bunch of notable artists, and this is how it sounds as I've received it.
I got my mojo working right. That's the work on you. I got my mojo working right. That's the work on you. I'm loving so bad. Don't know what don't do.
All right, I think you get the point on that, right? There's some clicks, some pops, some drops. You can't even really listen to it because that's what the document is at this point in time, recorded on multi-cassette, no doubt. All right, so once I've set it into Suno, did a little request and trimming and mainly text to prompting is really what it is. There's a lot of
Prompting is asking the AI to do something for you.
Correct.
You would say, like, you are a world-class producer who is an expert at restoring really crappy recordings.
That's great for your ego.
And we'd like you to take this recording and add this and that. And it'll take that direction and actually fulfill what you're asking for. So tell them what you asked it to do.
Well, I basically asked it just to clean up basic parameters that were really muddied and or gone. and eliminate any pops, drops as best it could. And so this is what it came back with right here for you. Oh. Why didn't it go? Oh, I'm sorry, folks. There we go. I had it muted. Here we go.
Got to be patient when you're in space.
Hey, it's all live, folks. All live. Okay, this is what the track sounds like after I'd touched it up. What? Oh, dude.
Yeah, cleaned it up pretty good.
Yeah,
Took
so
the whole
clean you
track
can't
away.
hear
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's not playing back.
Tech in space.
It's not playing the other one now.
Got a mute somewhere?
No, I did, but it's not on. Now it's not playing any of them. Oh my goodness.
All the ups and downs of technology.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Does Suno provide like a WAV file? Does that help?
You can export it out in any number of different formats. And you can also import things of pretty much any format. And it will ingest it and then do whatever you ask it to with it. I have, on my looper, I have 99 loops of drum tracks and bass.
Okay, it's back.
You found it?
Yeah, I did
So
find
I'm
it.
going to have Suno separate those so I can have drums on one track and
Yes,
bass
you
on
can
the
do all
other.
kinds of
Yeah,
stuff
it's
like
amazing
that.
what
I
it'll
mean,
do.
it basically what it does is it takes the job of a first-class audio engineer, recording engineer, and does it exactly the way he knows he should do it.
Yeah.
And it does it for you all, multi-track all the way down to the original master. You know, because we took this little pause, I want to go back for a second and just play just a quick little bit of what the
yeah.
original sounded
Sure.
like.
So
Just
you
because
can
we
make
have
a
this
good
little
comparison.
Yeah. There we go. It was pretty rough. We won't go too far backwards in time here. yes, Suno's taking a tequila break. Actually, that's what I need. Oh, it's pops. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no
Yeah,
more
with that
pops.
lovely pop, we'll stop it right there. When I sent it into Suno, asked it to clean up a few things, gave it some parameters, bass, drums, some little EQing ideas, it came up with this. And I made it live.
Rock.
What? 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 That's what we just listened to before this. Let's get the vocals in there.
I got my mojo working, but it just don't work on you.
You're getting lots of hearts on that one.
Yeah, no doubt.
I got my mojo working, but it
Come on, man.
just don't work on you. I love you so bad.
You want to do one next?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I got my rabbit's foot with me working fine. Knock on your door, I keep it day and night. I got my mojo working, but it just don't work on you.
And did it add the female voice?
No, she was already
She
in
was
there.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that on there.
Don't know what to do.
Wow, how clean the voices are right on top.
I'm telling you.
Gypsy woman, give me advice.
Hey, listen to this lady.
So hot you gotta keep 'em on ice. I got my mojo working, but it just don't work on you.
Stu Blank on piano. Gary Silva on drums. Charlie Musselwhite on harmonica.
Trying to find that key.
Go, Stu.
That stuff makes you want to play.
We'll do yours next. Get your C out.
There we go. Found it.
Man playing with a computer. All right.
Mojo just around your back. Not for your door, it's underneath your head. I got my mojo working, but it just don't work on you. I love you so bad. Don't know what to do. Gypsy wanna give me everything.
Man, that girl can sing.
I'm telling you, man. We're gonna finish this song out, and then we'll head on. Got the whole audience.
That engineer of yours did a good job.
All right, let's wrap it. Oof, oof, oof. Big ending.
Oh, yeah.
What key is it? G. G
That was
like
in the
G.
key
That
of
was
G.
Stu Blank. What key is it? G. G like G.
G as in G.
Stu Blank. Short Stu Blank story. He had a band opening up for him at Coffee House Roaster Place, and the band opened up for him. And when he came on stage, he said, "How about that opening band? They weren't a great band, weren't they?
They weren't the great band.
They weren't a great band, weren't they?" Yeah, Stu Blank. Bless your heart, Stu. Miss you out there. Miss you around here. Yeah, that's that. And I know we had a lot of comments over here. It sounded like Angela Straley. Yeah, you're right. Actually, it did a little bit. You're right.
What is it? What's the comment?
Well, there's Neil, live painter. Neil saying that sounded like Angela Straley, and it did a little bit.
Did that sound like Angela? That was quite the croak there.
We have frogs that are just like it's mating season in Pepperland. Clearly, they're back there, man. That's right. They're on their own. They're
in space.
Yeah. Hey, Paul's here. Paul.
Hey,
Good.
Paul.
Hey, Paul. Good to have you here. Nice to drop in.
Paul comes by and says hello, and I'm playing out in front of Oliver's
I
all
know.
the time.
By
So
the way,
it's-
you know this man plays in front of Oliver's, right? I mean, I did forget to mention that. We do the whole.
Paul's got a great aura about him. When he
Yeah.
walks up smiling,
Yeah.
you know you're going to get some good juju.
Oh, I
Hey,
get
Paul.
a little hug every day. It's a beautiful thing. You know, I like my friends at Oliver's. That and the people I work with there. I'm a very happy man working
Hey,
there.
you know what? Let's instead of me doing a blues harp thing.
What are you thinking?
There's someone, I forget which one, who said that she did lyrics but really wasn't really great at music.
Oh.
So grab that.
You want to keep the little demonstration thing
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
do
All
that.
right.
So here's what we're gonna do.
And then we'll come back and do a Stan episode.
All right.
All right.
So I wrote a poem for my son. Well, anyway, first, here's the backstory on this. My son asked me at 5 years old, where do people come from? So I gave him the old standard Adam and Eve story. Then at 6 years old, I apologized for giving him, what we're not so sure is true. And then I wrote him a poem called The End of the Beginning. And let me just recite the poem, and then you can do this. Okay. So here was the alternative version for it. Far, far away on the planet Eden, Adam was a strange little lad. Only he could see the music, so they all thought him mad. Now Mama, oh poor, poor Mama, she could never null nor void the sounds and the voices of her schizoid boy droid. So they packed him up and they shipped him on down to some frightening blue world of sight and of sound. Whilst for Eve they held this inquisition, to ponder upon her intuitions, her sultry eyes and passionate persuasions, and the atrocities of her love relations. For Eve would not submit to rule. She'd fraternize with kooks and fools. She'd yell, "You ought to outstand your ground." But on Eden the men wore kingly crowns. So they packed her up and they shipped her on down to Adam's blue world of sight and of sound. And as Eve fell, Adam rang the bells. Their children played the music, and there was happiness in hell.
Well,
so Randy's going to take that poem and have
let me ask you a
question.
Let me ask you a question. What genre do you see that in? I'm trying to get the meter, the tempo, because that's really what it comes down to.
I would say Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
That would be the genre. No,
really?
No, well,
all right. No. We can do that. That's. I think Suno does have some limitations when it comes to copyrights.
Adam was a strange little lad, right?
Yes.
Only he could see the music, so they all thought him mad.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to get what Suno does is when you give it this information, we're going to take this lovely poem, we're going to put it against Looney Tunes, and ask Bug Bunny what he thinks about it. But either we're going to get two variations back on the results, and then from there we'll listen back to him and decide who's crazy or not.
Let's give it Looney Tunes and Space Funk.
Oh, okay. All right.
Looney Tunes, Space Funk.
Looney Tunes, all right. Looney Tunes.
Is anybody enjoying this besides the two of us?
Hey, this is
I am.
good.
I'm glad you are, Sonia Marie.
All right. Now we can ask you variables too. Well, we're gonna take it straight. This is the easy way.
We're just gonna go with.
There we go.
Space.
Well, we took your words.
Okay.
And there you go. And there's one of the first results, and that gives us two results back to pick between. And we're going to listen to one of them right now. We typed in that lovely poem to
lovely
Looney Tunes Space Funk, and which makes perfect sense because, after all, that's where we are. So here's the results. Nobody's heard this before other than you, me, and the rest of the world all right now.
My poor child had to suffer with my nuttiness.
We can see the lyrics over here ourselves. See? Here's all the lyrics.
The end of the beginning, far, far away on the planet Eden. Adam was a strange little lad.
So strange.
Only he could see the music, so they all thought him mad. Now mama, poor mama, could never know nor avoid the sounds and the voices of the
Schizoid boy droid.
So they packed him up and shipped him to some frightening new world of sight and sound.
Bootsy.
Will that be funky and spacey for sure?
Probably is Bootsy.
Channeling the boot.
Take it, Sonia.
Go, girl. She's rocking.
She is rocking. Look at her go.
They held an inquisition to ponder upon her intuitions, her sultry eyes and passing persuasions, and the atrocities of her love relations. For he would not submit to rule. She fraternized with kooks and fools. She say they all stand their ground, but only diamond more kingly crown. So they backed her up and shipped her down.
That's pretty amazing.
Ain't it? Out of the blue.
Hey guys,
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Paul said Robert much better than Bad Bunny.
Oh, I had a route on the internet about Bad
Did you
Bunny.
really? All
Oh
right,
man,
all
I
right.
got dug into.
Did you? Yeah. Were you bad to Bad Bunny? Was that
I
the
was
problem?
bad to Bad
Don't
Bunny.
be bad to Bad Bunny.
I was not severely
man.
impressed.
Well, you know that was one example. We're not going to listen to the whole second example, but let's show you the variation that it gave us because it gave us two variables on the information we give it. We just heard the first one.
That was both spacey and funky.
That was funky and spacey.
And it was kind of animated.
All right,
too.
we're gonna see just a little bit of the second idea of it, and then we're gonna really turn it around. Yeah, okay, yeah, that one right there.
Oh, I like
Same
this
song, a
already.
little deeper now. We're going deep now. Now it is boozy.
Deep funk.
Well, I like that. This is George Clinton. Parliament, P-Funk.
The end of the beginning,
Oh, we're on the mothership.
far, far away on the planet Eden. Adam was a strange little lad. Only he could see the music, so they all thought him mad. Now mama, poor mama, could never know no void. The sounds and the voices of her schizoid boy droid. So they packed him up and shipped him to some frightening new world of sight and sound. For Eve they held.
Oh, it's easy to go off on that. It's easy to
So
go.
this is a great example of this mix between artistry and crafting.
Yeah, it is.
Right? So the artistry is in the lyric and in the storytelling, and the crafting, you know, comes in having all of this this large library of musical options to draw on.
Right, and
right?
on
to,
that
to
note
texture
too.
it, yeah.
On that note too, since Warner Brothers is now involved with this, that when we're doing this, what we're doing right now is we're drawing from that collection of nuances from the Warner Brothers catalog and other catalogs as well, I'm sure. And these artists are actually being paid for their use of this material. So what we've really done here is create an entirely new money stream for like originally sampling, which I was very, very deeply involved in digital sampling when it first came out. Bought the first one, worked with Charles Schultz because of it. Right, Paul? Paul works for her.
Hey, Randy?
Yes.
So Gordon thinks that's a good song for Stan.
You know, Gordon, I know you're an aficionado of Stan the Skeleton Man, and I've got a better song for Stan. He's coming up next. We're gonna
Yeah,
finish.
Gordon needs some Stan.
We all need our Stan because I'm looking at my clock going, yeah, it's Stan time. It is
It's
Stan time. It is Stan
yeah,
time.
that's enough talk about AI.
All right.
Let's
Well,
do some.
okay.
Well, anyway,
Well,
let's
we're-
close it up.
Where
So
were we?
I was talking about craft and artistry,
Right.
and I think there's a lot of controversy about where those two meet, you know, in the world of artificial intelligence. So there's always been that mix, particularly in modern music, between what is true artistry and what is craft. And I often think that, you know, music can be more craft than it is artistry, and that's kind of my rub with music. And you know, I think it's a great opportunity for those who have musical inclinations but don't have a lot of training to actually begin to express themselves musically. I mean, same thing happened in like desktop publishing.
I was going to say the drum machine.
Yeah, right.
I mean, all of a sudden you could have a beat to play with without a drummer being there.
And
no drummers died in that either, by the way.
I'm a one-man band, so
Yeah,
I
you are.
carry around with me my bass and my drums on loops, and I play over the top of that, you know, guitar and harmonica and three-piece harmonies. And there's a craft to putting all of that together.
Absolutely.
And I'm not sure what I do out in front of Oliver's
Sounds good.
is artistry. It is certainly a craft. And I like craft, and I don't think people should be put down for using artificial intelligence in a very craftful, if not artistic way.
That's exactly what we're going to do right now because I've been working on a digital series that's basically Stan the Skeleton Man, and tonight we're going to introduce. We introduced him last month. Once a month I do a show. All of my shows, by the way, are pinned at the top of my Facebook page through the month. The show that's up right now with Eric Martin will be down tomorrow. Last chance to see it before the chat goes away. And this show will be up on the Facebook page for the next 30 days. You can always go back and find it. But what I'm telling you, first of all, is being able to develop a format that I've been interested in for years with animation. And I've never been able to gather the tools to do it. And now all of a sudden, like in the last 3 months, out of the blue, I've been able to pull together not only the audio software, but the video software now with a company called Hailou that allows me to manipulate video images from a text prompt or from an individual photo. And what I like to do is find a photo and then manipulate it into a video and take photos of the video and push the story along by doing photo to video, photo to video. And I can, and from there I go to Google AI and I ask to tell me a story about a skeleton in space, a tiny house cat. I give it more information than I'm telling you right now. I give it quite a bit of information. And then it plays me back a story that it's invented for me about a tiny house cat and a skeleton in space. Once I've got that, I tweak it and tweak it and tweak it until I get to where the story represents what I want. And it also has to represent how it fits in Suno to make it roll back correctly. Otherwise, the doesn't work. So that's what I'm doing here with Stan the Skeleton Man. I'm going to show you a quick little segment. We're going to introduce his new buddy, Tiny House Cat, who's
It's
making
a lot of like what they do with scripting, right? Someone puts a script out there and then they edit it and they refine it. And they get feedback from different people.
Absolutely.
And so to me, it's the same. It's the same creative process.
It really is. It is. And for me, I enjoy making these individually. I almost turn them out too fast. And so I put them on my Facebook page so you can see them in advance. And then I collect them all together to present to you on the show so they're all presented at the same time. So that's kind of what I do. You can sneak peek on my page anytime at facebook.com/tinyhouselive and see what I'm up to on a daily basis. And as long as I got you, if you want to see the archive, you go over to YouTube and go youtube.com/ViralMediaArt. And that's your portal to the archive that is Tiny House Live and the Inspirational Space Station.
Hey,
but,
Randy.
Yes.
I think you better do Stan.
I think I better do Stan.
Kelly McLeod wants Stan too. Everybody wants Stan.
There's Stan. I don't blame it. You know what, folks? We're looking at our time. I'm going to do something special for you. I've never done this since we're doing stuff we've never done before. I'm going to give you a dose of double Stan.
All right.
Double Stan.
He's whipping out the double standard.
I wanted to do this. I was going to do it in 2 separate segments. We're not going to do that. We're going to give it to you once in one lump. You're going to be introduced to Tiny House Cat for the first time, and you're going to be introduced to Stan and Tiny House Cat at the first time. And I will tell you, from here on, we involve the aliens.
Uh-oh.
So this is your ground zero right here.
They're not coming.
No, they are. They are here, and they're here to convey some information. So let's do this. We're going to take a couple minutes to run this to you. Here it comes at you.
I've got something really special for you all tonight. Everyone, follow me. Follow me.
In a vibrant tiny house in the deep hills of Pepperland, Tiny House Cat lived a life of minimalist luxury. Her home was a sleek, cedar-clad tiny house tucked below long white wisteria, perfectly scaled for a feline who preferred high ceilings and low overhead. One morning, her whiskers twitched as a golden pager beeped. The professor was calling from the Inspirational Space Station. He had unearthly duties to attend to, stabilizing the rhythm of the spheres, and a fresh shuttle of galactic dignitaries had just docked. THC didn't dither. She stepped into her custom jetpack, snapped her clear spherical helmet shut with a satisfying hiss, and ignited her thrusters with a trail of stardust behind her. She soared through the atmosphere, piercing the veil of low orbit, until the ISS loomed like a giant metallic dragonfly. Greetings, travelers, she purred, her voice broadcasting in melodic French, clicks of the Sirius star system, and perfect Martian. Welcome to the frontier of thought. Please, follow my tail for refreshments. As the ambassador of the ISS, she spent the afternoon smoothing over diplomatic ruffles with a well-timed head bump and expert navigation of the zero-gravity lounge. By the time the professor finished his calculations, her guests were purring in 3 different solar dialects, her unearthly duty done. THC ignited her pack and drifted back toward the colorful horizon of Pepperland, ready for a nap in her very tiny, very quiet home.
Stan the Skeleton Man is a cosmic dream, with the tiny house cat by his side. Through the silent vacuum, they steadily glide through the galactic portal, open and wide. Orbiting high past the face of the moon, but from the deep void a strange rattle and hum. Signals of mystery have finally come, leaving the human race rather numb. On the glowing display, while THC watches the star charts all day. They've tracked every whistle, every shimmer and ping. The invitation has been sent, let the children sing, to see what the depths of the universe bring. Down in Pepperland, in a house small and bright, the professor awaits their report in the night. From his tiny front porch, he looks to the sky as Stan sends the data from way up on high. Way up high.
There you go.
Pretty cool.
Huh?
Pretty damn cool.
Tiny house cat for the first time. Hello, Tiny. THC.
Cutie.
There you go. And Stan the Skeleton Man. They're now happily manning the Inspirational Space Station. We stay in touch. They give me reports nightly. I go out on my porch and look to the sky, and they beam down their information. They are in contact with our friends out there further away. And we'll be, from what I can understand so far, that next time we fall together, there will be some questions to be asked of my next guests.
There are some questions to be answered.
There are. And by the way, I understand my friends out here, I greatly appreciate that I'm bringing couples up here.
Oh, really?
They wanted to tell me stories about Adam and Eve and things like that. And I said, I don't know if I have room for magic and fairy tales, but I know a good couple. So that's one of the reasons you two are here tonight. Thank you so much for just being a part of that. Now let me there she is.
Thank
right
you.
there. Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Love you, gorgeous.
There you go. All the way down there in the
She's
tiny
such
house.
a sweetheart,
Ain't
even
you
in
though?
space.
I know. Look how nice she makes my kitchen look. Jeez, come on, man. You're a lucky man, rOjO.
I am. She's just the sweetest person I know on the planet.
I can see that.
I mean, really.
I can see. Well, from what I've seen and know, yes, you guys are a great couple. Appreciate
We
you.
have a good time.
You
Enjoy
have
each
a
other's
good
company.
time. I hope
Yes,
so.
we do.
I can see you very much in love.
We laugh a lot.
By the way, it is true that real men do love cats. There you go. And by the way, I might as well show off mine too since I'm here tonight. There you go. I just got that. I like the idea of the astronaut swinging on a swing from the moon.
Bring him in.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Fly me to the moon.
Oh, it's been done. Who did that? Did you do that? You did that in
I
here,
did
didn't
that
you? You
here
did
in
that
one of your
originally.
shows,
That's
right?
right. This is, I think, your third show
It
now
is my third
with
show.
With that.
I feel really fortunate.
Well, it's great. Let's backtrack up here for a second and see what's going on. I see Kelly saying something. She looks beautiful. Yes. She does look like a mermaid, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah, yeah. What kind of Halloween costumes have you done before, Sonia?
Well, I was kind of forced to do a mermaid one time.
You know, I was going to say somebody must have suggested you that you did.
I was also Storm from.
Oh, I saw the pictures for that.
Yeah.
Boy, that was pretty good.
And Princess
Something
Leia.
tells me I won't be
Princess
seeing
Leia.
them. Oh, it's great having you guys with me.
That's good to be here.
Absolutely, and we had some space food. That was good too, wasn't it? We got a good start.
Andouille sausage.
And
in
Dewey
space.
sausage. What am I unofficially sponsored tonight by Greyhound Salt Point? Unofficially, I say. Someday somebody will put me a case
And I'm
of them.
sponsoring Casa Fleur.
Casa Fleur. I've got an adult sippy mug now. See why? Yeah, I bought a Yeti and I put a hole in this over here so now I can sip on it and not spill things in the studio. It's adult sippy cup.
I like it.
I know.
We're all safer with sippy cups.
I know. Actually, I'm still unofficially tonight.
Is Gordon still sipping things out there?
He's probably sipping a margarita. Did
Are
you
you?
like that, Gordon? We didn't hear from you.
Hey, Gordon. I dubbed him officially the mayor of Margaritaville.
Well, he is.
He is.
He is.
I mean, no one identified him as such, and I think
he said he got it right there. He's saying, "Oh yes, Dan."
Oh yeah, there he is.
Well, a lot of my friends know that I pattern my show after my friends. It's the best way to do things, I find. And
What's up next? What have we got going on?
well, you know, I can tell you a nursery rhyme.
No.
Wait, what? No. Come on, man. It's my show. If I want to play a nursery rhyme, I want to play a nursery rhyme.
Okay.
We can do an experiment. You want to do that? Should we do another experiment?
Let's do
All
another
right, we'll do it because
experiment.
we just did video. We'll do another experiment. What's our timing like here? Where are we? We're at 9 o'clock. We're a little over an hour. We're doing great. We got another half hour at least.
Excellent.
We're styling. Appreciate you guys for being here. Which are you? You're over here. Hello. Yeah, this is.
I know I've been facing this way the whole time.
You know, I meant to point that out to you.
No, I'll keep looking over this way more.
I should.
Hi, everybody on
there
this
you
side
go.
of space.
There you go. I should have corrected you a while ago. I've been juggling like crazy tonight. There you go. Yeah. So, what would we do? We took your words and made them into a song.
I could just play music, or on the experimental side.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Did we download your song?
We didn't download a song. We created a song just based on lyrics. Oh, let's do that other song that you downloaded.
That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. I gotta.
And that one was called.
Yeah, but did I prepare it? Because I don't want to spend a lot of time in preparation. I don't know if I did that or not.
It's on your drive, so I don't think you dropped it into
I
Suno
don't think
yet.
I put it into
But
Suno.
I could play a song while you get it all queued up.
Well, that's true. Let's do that. My goodness, enough of this AI stuff. Come on, man. Let's have some real music going on while I prepare more AI stuff.
There you go.
Oh, you got okay. No, you know. Yeah, you're good. Man, I'm amplifying crickets tonight and frogs tonight like crazy.
Let's see. I'll do a cover tune here. More bass. We ready? Oh, let's see if this sounds like. Oh yeah, that's doing good. Since we're in space, I better strap in. Are we ready?
I believe so.
Do, okay. Whoa, do. People say she's crazy. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose these walking blues. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She is physically forgotten. Then she slips into my pocket with my car keys. Says you've taken me for granted, 'cause I please you. Wearing these diamonds on the soles of her shoes. And I can say, ooh, ooh, yeah, man. Oh, and everyone knows what I'm talking about. I think everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She makes a sign of the teaspoon. He makes a sign of the wave. Now the poor boy changes clothes and puts on aftershave to compensate for his ordinary shoes. Well, she says, honey, take me dancing. Then they ended up out sleeping in the doorway beneath the bodegas and the lights over Broadway, wearing these diamonds on the soles of her shoes. And I can say, ooh, ooh, yeah. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of her shoes. People say she's crazy, she got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose these walking blues. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. On the soles of her shoes.
Nice, my friend.
Good old Paul Simonton.
Very. Nice in space. It's nice in space. Lovely. Here we go. I don't know. Lots of hearts flying over here. Big thumbs up. All kinds of love. Things happening up here in space.
It's fun up here in space.
It is fun up here in space. We just kind of throwing things around, kind of improv-ing, really. I feel like I'm improv.
This is one of your compositions, isn't it?
Yes, all these backgrounds. Everything you've heard tonight is everything you've heard and seen tonight is 100% VMA. That's viral media art. I love making this stuff. You can go off drifty. Oh, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity for me to play something else that I wanted to play because I wanted this on the show. And we're fast approaching this. Lots of love over here. Thank you. Nice rope. Nice rope. Gordon Cindy said nice rope.
Good old Gordon.
There you go. Kelly's a fan. You guys like rock and roll?
Let's do some rock and roll.
I finished something that I need. I already put it out there, but just because I put it out there doesn't mean that I don't want to play it on this show.
Play it.
I am going to play it. I'm going to play it right now. I am. Why? Because I can.
Sure show.
I know. So that's what I keep telling myself. Just do it, man. Just do it. All right. I'm going to prepare myself better this time. Try setting myself up a little bit better. All right.
I like that.
What?
Paul Simon meets a happy Warren Zevon.
True.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're right.
I like Warren
Good,
Zevon.
good call. Yeah, me too. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, you guys.
Thank you, Kelly.
All right. Yeah. All right. Here it comes. Yeah, this is, it's something I came up with, and I based it off of, maybe I should show you something real quick. No, never mind. I made a derivative out of another piece of music to make this. So this is, just see what you think. Yes, we are.
We're back.
We're back to normal. But I'm going to step over here and get some space refreshments.
Oh, you do that.
And you know what? Maybe it's a good opportunity for you to talk about some of the crazy things you're involved in, man.
Oh, crazy stuff?
Well, it's crazy. It seems crazy to me, but yeah.
All right, so people don't know this about me, but I have a... here, go ahead.
I'm going to slide by.
This is what they call the stall. So I have a patent on a technology that converts biological data into music. And you're saying, so what's cool about that? Well, imagine taking a PTSD sufferer, putting them in a nice, calm, attentive state, and then capturing the biological data from their heart, their heart rate, their blood pressure, body temperature, position in 3D space, and turning all of those lines of data into music. And then what you end up is a composition that was made from a person's calm state, and you give it back to them and they will calm down. I guess that's the simple way that it works. And it looks like my project is being supported by Google coming up, building us some AI agents that will help us connect our technology with a lot of biometric devices. And you can check us out at medimuse.net, medimuse.net, or medimuse.dev.dev. You don't need the HTTP or the www, just medimuse.net or medimuse.dev and see what we're doing. And I'm still stalling. How you doing there? He's back.
You did a good job. We didn't lose altitude.
No, not at all. I mean,
No, we didn't lose momentum.
stall on demand.
Stall on demand.
SOD, you sod, you.
See, right back where I was.
Are you refreshed?
I am refreshed now.
Excellent. What a fun show. We're getting late, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we're going to be wrapping here, but we're looking at, is there anything that we Oh yes.
Sonia?
Robert.
Yeah?
Kelly McLeod was saying she listens to binaural beats to sleep.
Binaural beats, yes.
Yeah. Was that common to what you're
Well,
talking about?
so binaural beats is a set of fabricated frequencies that work to help your brain resonate certain frequencies like beta or theta or delta waves. The music that we create actually comes from your body, not from the outside. And we make this differentiation between what's external music, exogenous music, like, from the outside of you, versus what we're creating is music that comes from the very inside of you. So binaural beats do not happen naturally in your brain. There's just a form of waves that cause your brain to synchronize in a certain brainwave state, alpha, beta, delta, theta. The music that we're creating can come from brainwave states, but it's like we could give you your happy song. If you're in a happy state, we could capture the biometric data of that and then give you a musical rendering of your happy state. And then the notion is that when you listen to it, you'd be happier. That'd be kind of nice. That's what we're doing.
I think it's completely interesting.
And one more question.
Yeah.
Karen wants to know if it helps. She needs something because nothing helps her.
We're hoping that it helps a lot of people. It's not only targeted towards health and wellness for PTSD sufferers, but imagine giving an ADHD child a musical rendering of their attentive state, or a baby a musical rendering of their sleep state. How many parents would like to put their baby to sleep instead of having to put them in the car and drive around the block, to just play a musical rendering of their sleep state and train them into that state. So it's a new thing. It's my patent. It's my technology. People don't really know that I have a pretty steep scientific background, but really mostly I'm just a bum and pedalum of playing music and doing technology. Right, baby?
Yes. Yes.
I knew you were much more. And so do they.
Yeah, you can find out more about me on those sites, and there's a whole write-up about how we got to this place. But we're hoping in a year that this will just take off. People will be listening to endogenous music.
Is that what we titled?
The name of the technology is State Song. Songs about your states, right? Your happy state, your calm state, your attentive state, and they're songs made from those states. But we differentiate two kinds of music. Music that comes from the outside of you, someone else has created it, versus music that comes from your body based on your body data, which we think gets more deeply into personalized music and being able to use people's healthy states to keep them in a healthy state longer.
If you're generating these tones biometrically and you're asking sound modules to play these tones back, and you're doing this through MIDI, musical instrument digital interface.
That is correct, yeah.
Yeah, I got some of this. I got some of this.
So the
because of my
waveform
keyboard
gets translated into
Right.
MIDI signals,
Right.
which carry both rhythmic and tone elements.
Right.
And so then you can literally apply any tone to that MIDI signal, whether it's a trumpet or, croaking frogs even.
Well, it's kind of what we're doing already with Suno. It's applying more than just notes.
Right.
Well,
see, the difference what we envisioned is like, say, your wake-up song. You wake up and it puts you in kind of a happy mood because you recorded it while you were waking up happy. So it would have a melody and a rhythm, but Suno would be able to say, turn that song into a James Taylor type of song, or give me something that sounds like a Bach fugue or a canon. And it would still be based on the data from your body. So although it would be a different genre, it would still sink you into the state.
I wonder if I could tell this story really quickly, but in the late 80s, when I was running my studio called The Sound Source, I was asked to perform a musical piece with a young man who was a piano prodigy. He wanted to play keyboards. He wanted to play an entire Pachelbel's canon in D, but he wanted to play it on one keyboard with sound modules. And I said, I'm the guy who can help you do that. And I did. What everybody else didn't know is I hooked my computer up. Actually, it's the one right here. It's on the floor. With an
Mac down there?
Yes, it's the old Mac 128, and I had an interactive algorithmic compositional tool that I give it information to and play me back intelligent variations on the information I gave it with 4 MIDI players. So in a sense, it was kind of what we're already talking about, controlling MIDI signals. For me, it was for putting it. So what I did with Pachelbel's Canon in D for a live show at this beautiful facility was feature this young man playing the piano in Pachelbel with all the horns and everything. Everybody's going, what is going on? He's playing this whole symphony. And at my part of the solo, we dumped it into the audio into my mixer here, and it came back in interactive algorithmic compositional different ways.
Nice.
It took all the information and rearranged it. It was still the same melody. It was still the same, but it totally rearranged it. And then when I put it back, it went right back to where it was, and we continued on.
We had an envision of something that was really strange for using our technology for like a rave setting. So everybody comes in, they have a headset and their biometric device. First of all, there's just a rhythm in the room. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And so people begin to dance, and it creates music based on their movements. So people are hearing music from their movements and their body, right? But then all of the data from everybody is collected, and then there's one composition that's pumped into the room. So you get what is a fugue, a theme in a theme, where your theme, you're hearing inside this collective theme of everybody else's movement. And it's kind of like meta music and meta dancing.
Yeah,
right?
I see that. Yeah.
Kind of fun stuff to do with technology and music.
Yes. Indeed.
Well, that was probably really boring for a lot of people.
I really think we've done what we needed to do tonight. Number one is we wanted to lay out some useful things that are happening with AI and the progression in that, because it is here. It is here to stay. It ain't going anywhere. And how to use it in the most positive ways, and that's the ultimate goal.
I think it's here to stay, and there's some, I think it's a gate opener for a lot of people who have musical inclinations but haven't had the opportunity as a child to learn music.
Yeah.
And I don't think there should be barriers to music that way. In the same way that there are people who are really intelligent. They're geniuses, but they can't articulate that. Does that make them any less a genius?
Yeah.
And if you can provide them ways to articulate that genius, then we'll all see it. And to me, this is a way that allows for people to articulate what sparks of genius they might not have the dexterity to do, but they can say, I hear and I see and I feel this, and please render what it is that I'm saying.
I've seen a few of these revolutions, quantum leaps in technology and music creation in my time. And it really makes me think more about the drum machine era when people and sequencing, and we realized we could start sequencing things together to make compositions happen. It totally changed everything on how things could be put together.
Well, there's a muse and an artist in all of us, every single one of us.
It's
and unfortunately, there's more roadblocks to expressing that artistry than there are inroads to getting to that. So I think AI is one of those ways it's a gate opener for so many people who have those inclinations, but neither the experience or the
well,
I mean, it'd be great for someone who could create guitar themes who didn't have any arms, right?
There you go.
Right? They could hear that guitar in their head, right? And it'd be great if they were able to produce what it is that they hear.
I encourage you all, after seeing this, go to Suno.com, see what this buzz is about. See if there's something there that you can use in your own world. There's a free portal to try it all out and see what you like to do. I've bought into the pro level because I saw it very quickly as a tool that, boy, I can really use this.
Well, if you hear music, if in your head you're making up tunes like boom, biddy, boom, 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 you just do that into Suno, and it's going to create something really fantastic out of your musical machinations.
And most importantly, at least to me at this point, is it's all 100% copyright owned to yourself.
If you go in with creative stuff of your own lyrics, you got kind of a melody line, then it's yours. You know.
All right, let's touch before we leave. I want to touch on the negative side of this too, because I had a great conversation with my dear friend Mindy, who's DJ program director at Cross Radio, and when we talk about AI together, it's an entirely different conversation. Radio is being just slammed with fake bands. Fake bands, people coming in, I made this song on Suno, it sounds fantastic, and yes, it may, but you're not a band, you made a song, and these are being misrepresented, and so we get off on the subject of deep fakes, and then we get off into technology and deep fakes, and that's a whole other subject on another time. But I'll tell you that everything that I know I'm doing personally, I label and make sure that I say that I'm using this, and this is derived from this. These are all aiding me to do what I want to do. I'm not following it. And really, for the first time since I have this Mac up running, I'm actually have a relationship with the computer while I'm working. I'm not just telling it what I want it to do all the time. It's giving me suggestions.
I use AI to help me build my business proposals and everything else for the tech. It's really a companion technology in many ways, and it really can reflect your artistry back to you in an amplified way. And that the example of someone who can hear music but maybe is limited, I think giving them a chance to really express is what makes life worth being here.
Absolutely.
Right? Being able to get your creation out and feel what it is that you did and be proud of your artistic expression. Everybody has a muse in there, and I think everybody needs a doorway to express that.
You get to own it. You get to own it. For better, for worse, and that means a lot, believe me. On that note, because we're gonna wrap it right here, I think, and I'm gonna play just because it encapsulates everything we've just finished talking about, at least when it comes to what I'm doing with music and video and AI. I encourage you all to, if you have any questions, you can always message me over my other world. I don't mind. I answer all kinds of messages. And I love you dearly for showing up to all these things, especially when we go off ahead. I love what you did tonight. We talked some great stuff.
It was fun. What a great night.
Absolutely.
Good conversation, fun music.
Oh, absolutely. And Sonia back there.
And the Sonia Marie
there
here
she
with
is
us.
right there, of course, right there with us. Thank you so much for all your help tonight. Love you to have you here with us. Fun we had, fun we will have some more. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up with something, because it's kind of taking it on as my theme song. I think it kind of says what I wanted to say, it does what I wanted to do, and on that basis, it's a good place to kind of leave this show. And I'm going to try to set myself up so I can actually do it better.
What a fun night.
What a great night.
Thanks everybody out there for tuning in. I've certainly had a great time talking about all this crazy stuff.
Indeed.
We knew it was going to get out there, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, what had to? It had to. Sometimes it takes that. All right, my friends, love you dearly. Thanks for being here. I'll be letting you know when our next show comes up, usually mid-month, something like that. We love you. Take care of yourselves.
Peace. Be good to each other.
Indeed. Didn't I have the audio? Why didn't I play my video?
Oh, that was fun.
Hang on.
I'm so
Hang
glad
on.
you were here for this.
I played the wrong one.